The Mighty Miner is one of the strongest cards in all of Clash Royale right now, so we're going to be going over some of the best decks to use with the Mighty Miner today. Deck number 1, getting straight into the action. It's going to be this Mighty Miner, of course, Rocket Cycle deck. You have the Goblins for some decent spam on defense. You also have the Goblin Barrel, of course, as a little bit of a win condition, as well as the Rocket. You have the Princess for the bridge spam and for the splash damage. And of course, a major weakness this deck has is air, but that's just something you need to have. Obviously, you can't have everything when it comes to a deck. Every deck is going to have weaknesses. Deck number 2 here going to be Fireball Bait with the Mighty Miner and with the Goblin Hut. Both really powerful cards right now, so this deck is a lot of fun. You have a lot of Fireball Bait in it, and it's very effective in the meta. And then deck number 3, just to mix up the variants here, you have the Mighty Miner and Graveyard Splash Yard here with the Mighty Miner. Going to be all fantastic decks. Now let's hop into deck number 1's battle and get it rolling. Deck number 1's match we are in, and we're going off immediately with a Fire Spirit at the bridge. Sorry, Ice Spirit, bro. I don't know what's happening. Let's go in for some Goblins on this left side just to take this out, and we can Goblin Barrel deep, see if this trips him up. We see the Skeletons come down, and honestly, he could miss the log, but wow, okay, the NATO comes down. We should have expected that. After seeing the wall breakers, NATO wall breakers is fairly common, especially with Magic Archer and stuff. We see the Monk come down, though. Let's go ahead and literally just Mighty Miner this. I'm curious. Okay, we're going to go ahead and log and Ice Spirit. Try and take out these wall breakers real quick. Nice play there. Unfortunately, of course, the Monk kind of destroying our Mighty Miner here. Well, let's just go in for a Goblin Barrel. He might not have the log. I'm assuming he does, but he also might not. So there's the log. There is some other stuff there. Let's go ahead and let this Mighty Miner go. Let's go ahead and let this Princess walk up. Maybe we get some log value here. We see the Magic Archer. That's some decent value for him. We can't lie. Let's go ahead and log. Let's go ahead going for our Ice Spirit. We know he has the Tornado, so let's go ahead and Goblin Barrel off like this. He could NATO really effectively here if he places it right, and we do see a pretty bad NATO, to be honest. It's going to get us a lot of damage. We're going to have a nice lead here. We have the cannon for the wall breakers, so our cycle is pretty good. Let's go ahead, Goblins this Miner. We can in the wall breakers. Not a super effective defense, but it will get the job done. Let's go. Nice plays there, and we have once again the Rocket in order to Rocket cycle. So there's going to be absolutely no reason for us to spam Goblin barrels here. We're going to be better off just getting the Princess chip, doing some good defense, because once again, I mean, he's got a lot of good Goblin Barrel answers, and we gave him King Tower activation early on, which was a sloppy play, to be honest. You don't really always want to go in with something like that unless you really know. If we were really trying or something, we wouldn't have obviously done that. We see the Monk here, though. We are going to go ahead and rock it, and we see the Monk hopefully will go down to this Ice Spirit and Cannon. Let's go ahead and be patient, though. We're going to go ahead and log. We're also going to go ahead and Goblins. We can hopefully take out this Monk. He's going to probably activate the ability, but he's not able to do so, which is huge. The Goblin will be able to destroy one of those wall breakers, which is, of course, massive. Let's go ahead. Going for a Princess here. He has a nice prediction there. We'll go ahead and toss out the well played. Let's go ahead and go in for a barrel a little bit deeper just so he can't go with anything too crazy. And then we're going to cannon, guys. Nice. We do get a little bit of a Goblin there, but that's all good. It doesn't really do too much. Let's go ahead and Ice Spirit this. And then we can Mighty Miner as well just to try and take this out. Let's go ahead and Rocket this Monk. I don't think he's going to be able to actually predict this in time. I think he's probably going to hit the ability after the fact, or he just doesn't hit the ability at all. Interesting. Let's go ahead and cannon so we can take out this Magic Archer as fast as possible. The Monk should be able to go down as well. If we could take out that Magic Archer, that'd be awesome for us. Let's go ahead, Princess the back here. There's no really real reason to push in with a Princess or anything like that. Good Magic Archer on his end, guys, to be honest. Let's go ahead and Mighty Miner. He was trying to catch our Mighty Miner there with the Tornado. Unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to do so. Let's go ahead and toss down the Rocket. A pretty controlled win there. Obviously, he was using a very strong deck with the Monk and Miner Cycle. It could have gone either way, but either way, we get the nice win for deck number 1. So let's go ahead, hop into our next deck here. Copied it, we're pasting it. This is just a classic challenge we started a couple days ago that we're just playing out here. We were 7-1, now we are 8-1. Let's go ahead into the next match. Good luck, man. Let's see what this guy's got in store. We got the Goblin Hut. First play. Let's do it. It's not too bad. Obviously, Poison Spell can absolutely destroy it, but oh, we see Elixir Golem, man. This could be bad. We're gonna not have the Fireball, so let's go ahead and Zappies the back. Let's go ahead and see what else we could do. Arrows will be helpful, but it's not gonna be enough, I wouldn't think. We're gonna need to really try and take all this out, dude. Let's go ahead and go in for a Barb Barrel and some arrows. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this, guys. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and Mighty Miner. Let's go. Oh my gosh, he has Fireball. He has, oh, you have to be kidding me. We get a really nice Mighty Miner ability. We're going to take a lot of damage, though. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible matchup. The fact that he has Fireball and Fireball Bait with Elixir Golem, is just honestly just really weird. We're going to go ahead and roll recruits the bridge, though. We got to try and counter this a little bit here. The flying machine roll recruits on the right side. Dark Prince, bro. What? This guy's crazy, man. This is going to be really unfortunate for us. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. Flying machine's not going to kill the Dark Goblin. I mean, maybe there's a chance, but like this is a really hard counter. At least so far, because we aren't really going to have, if we had Fireball, it'd be a different story. We do not, unfortunately, have Fireball arrows in this deck. We have Goblin Hut. I wasn't really anticipating an Elixir Golem. Let's go ahead and just Goblin Hut, see if we can maybe bring this back, guys. But this is, once again, probably going to be a loss. But we'll, of course, not give up. We'll try our best here. The fact that he has Fireball is amazing, like, actually insane. Let's go ahead. I was hoping that he was going to Fireball the hut so we can get these zappies down, dude, but it's not looking like he's going to be able to do that. I guess we go ahead and Flying Machine here, try and bait out the Fireball once again. Let's go ahead and we have to arrows and kill this Magic Archer, but we're not going to be able to do so. We got to kill this Elixir Golem as well. Honestly, not a bad defense at all there. This could be looking up. This certainly could be looking up. We see the Fireball. We're going to be able to go in off of that. He actually misses the Flying Machines, guys. Goblin Gang comes down. The Flying Machines are going to shred. Can we get some road recruits in the back? Honestly, let's reset and go with a nice Goblin Hut here. Double Flying Machine, he might actually want to deal with instead of letting that get on his King Tower. We see a Dark Prince in the pocket. He is really screwing up right now. Let's go ahead and go in for a Barb Barrel here. Nice. We are going to get the Mighty Miner on tower. 1700 HP left on the King Tower. This is why this deck is so good, though. We're going to be able to actually counter push here. Mighty Miner's moving in for the King Tower. We're going to be able to hit him up with some arrows action. Guys, that is going to be a 3-crown. Wow. Bouncing back. The deck, you never know what's going to happen. It's incredibly powerful, and just like that, it flipped, bro. Double Elixir hit. There was nothing he could do. It really wasn't as bad as a matchup as I thought, but it was definitely not an easy matchup at that either. So, good example of the deck's power. Let's go ahead and copy the final deck of the day. Best of luck to our opponent. Final match of the day, baby. We go in with the Tombstone first play. Ooh, it's the Phoenix. Okay, it's got the nerf. Obviously, it's not nearly as strong. Let's just go ahead and wait and see what else he's got, though. Is this the Elixir Golem or something? If it's Elixir Golem, we do have the poison. And honestly, I would assume that it's Elixir Golem, but hey, we see the Executioner, dude. Let's go in. Let's go in, because the Phoenix is not in cycle. The Executioner is not in cycle. And we see the Monk. I mean, that's going to be decent for him. Is it going to be enough? I mean, we're doing a lot of damage. Ice Wizard's crushing as well. We're going to be able to take out that Phoenix Egg. We did a lot of damage. I'm happy with that, guys. I am happy with that, certainly. Let's go ahead and hit him up with the Barb Barrel. Barb Barrel was really not the best. Monk is coming in and will luckily die for us. Let's go ahead and just poison, dude. We can just poison it. Get it out of here, you know? We're taking a little bit of damage. Luckily, the poison spell is going to be very effective against the Graveyard and Monk. And the Monk will go down. Beautiful defense there. We didn't do a massive amount of damage, but we did a good amount of damage with our first push. 900 something. That is awesome for us. Let's go ahead. Just going for a Tombstone, guys. We know he's got the Phoenix. Phoenix Monk. It's going to be decent. It's going to be all right. The Phoenix will definitely do well against our Baby Dragon. That's for sure. So honestly, let's just go in with our Baby Dragon here. See if he wants to spend Elixir on it. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. And nice, he does. The Phoenix comes down. We're going to be able to just Ice Wizard this on defense. The fact that we were able to force that out is huge, because now he's not going to have it for defense anymore, guys. And the Ice Wizard will be able to just chill behind this Tombstone. Meanwhile, our tower will hopefully help out here in a second. Hopefully. There we go. It's helping. Let's go in with the Mighty Miner. Let's go in with the Graveyard. Oh no, the Mighty Miner is going to go out of the tower range. Oh, but it's back, though. It's back, baby. Ice Wizard's doing a little bit of work. The Mighty Miner really did not do a lot of damage. He NATO'd it to try and stop a little bit of the Graveyard damage there. The Mighty Miner will kill the Executioner, because he's just that good. And we're in good shape. Once again, some good damage there. We don't need to take the whole tower in one push, as long as we're playing good defense, of course. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do, guys. Let's just Baby Dragon. I want him to place the Phoenix once again, just so he can't have it anywhere else. And it'll come down. There it is. I expected that for sure. Let's go ahead, go in with the Mighty Miner over here on the the Monk. We do really counter this guy with the poison spell. I will not lie. The Executioner will splash onto our tower here, so it's very good that we were able to try and take him out with the Barb Barrel at least, so we won't take a massive amount of damage, but we will take a lot, that's for sure. Let's go ahead, go in with the Baby Dragon and Graveyard. I do anticipate that this will be probably the game-ending push, because he's going to go ahead and Goblins, maybe? No Goblins come down. He does NATO. We're going to be able to hopefully poison. I mean, we don't need it. Good game. Let's go. Being patient there paid off. The Executioner did work on us, we can't lie. Let's go ahead and just Ice Wizard. Let's go ahead and just poison. We know the Phoenix is coming in. Actually good that our tower is targeting it, because once again the Poison Spell will just completely counter him here. Poison Spell, when you're going against Graveyard, guys, it's a free win, man. All you have to do is save the Poison for defense, and you're in great shape. So really good game there. Really good battles today. We were able to go absolutely undefeated. And once again, all of these decks are going to be linked down below in the description, so if you'd like to try them out, be sure to go do so. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Master Diddy-san out.